you can actually dial in and change up the taste of tube. It's all tube, from classic, mild, medium, and hot, which is absolutely fantastic, and it sounds cool. Every time you come around me, I get weak. So nobody's ever made me feel this way. Oh, you kissed my lips and then you took my breath away. So I wanna know. What's up? Welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my home studio. What do y'all think about those vocals? I wanted to put the Tubesessor from Heritage Audio in a real life, real recording scenario. I did it live, but I wanted you all to hear how it sounded in a full signal flow setup with the Norman U87 going into the AMS Neve 1073 SPX and into the wonderful, magnificent, warm, thick Heritage Audio Tubesessor. What do you all think about those vocals? Comment below. But hold on, I also have some female R&B vocals and some drums from my brother Andrew Masters, and we're going to push them through this and see how it sounds. But let's talk about this a little bit. First of all, a major shout out to Sweetwater Sound for getting this out to me. Those guys are awesome over there. And don't forget to check out the Tubesessor in the description, which takes you over to Sweetwater. I buy all of my gear from Sweetwater Sound. And if you decide to purchase anything, you help my channel out so I can make more cool audio, science, nerdy music stuff, videos like this. So thank you. So what is the Heritage Audio Tubesessor? It's an optical tube compressor. We all know that an optical tube compressor is used by many pro audio engineers, and in many cases, the go-to compressor. Now, the difference between this compressor, the Tubesessor, and other optical compressors is that you can actually dial in and change up the taste of tube. It's all tube, from classic, mild, medium, and hot, which is absolutely fantastic, and it sounds cool. And the song that I did in the intro, which is a cover of the magnificent R&B artist Joe, I Wanna Know song, we had it set to medium. We wanted a medium saturation in there. That's what makes this compressor really special. As you can see, we have some extra options on here, which is really cool. So let's go over the tech specs and some of the features on board, and then we're going to do some audio tests with some R&B vocals and my brother Andrew Masters drums. So let's check it out. Let's start from here. As you can see right here, this is the gain knob here, up to 30 decibels of makeup gain. Then our ratio, we have a continuous variable from 2:1 to 10:1, and then our attack, we have a continuous variable of 0.5 to 300 milliseconds. Also, we have our attack right here, 3 settings to choose from: fixed, manual, or fixed and manual. And then you have your VU meter selector here. This knob is to choose the readout of the VU meter, gain reduction, input and output. Most times I have it set to gain reduction. Then you have your VU meter here, which indicates the gain reduction, input and output. And then we have our tube saturation here. You can select the degrees, which I mentioned in the beginning of the video: classic, mild, medium, hot. And then we have our threshold here, and then our release here, sidechain filter. This sidechain filter, this is a filter applied only to control the signal to decide if and where the Tubesessor will be less or more sensitive to certain frequencies. And then of course we have our link here. If you leave the link off, it simply controls the unit internal detection. While your link is on, this is used for syncing 2 units for stereo use. So you can do a stereo kind of setup here, and I will actually show you the stereo link at the back of this unit. And then you have your bypass here. This is a hard bypass. And then we have our red jewel indicator here and our power switch. Now if you look here at the back, we have our 2 tubes. You see that? Isn't it beautiful? And these are user changeable valves with easy access. So you see how easy it is exposed back there? That also means you have to be careful. And then we have our line input here. This is a female gold plated XLR connector. We have our line output. Then we have our male gold plated XLR, our 4 voltage selector right here as well. Here you can select the current voltage in a different country. You have an option here. And then our power input, and then our link to connect or use Tubesessors together for stereo use. Tip sleeve. Let's get to the audio test.
Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. Don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you're used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way or nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast.
Well, I really do hope that you all enjoyed this video. If you have any questions about the Tubesessor from Heritage Audio, be sure to comment below. I'll be happy to answer them. I am so excited to use this. This is in my current workflow and my main compressor period for vocals at this point, and drums to a certain extent. Don't forget to check them out at sweetwater.com. You all are so fantastic. Hey, don't forget to be great and create. This is your boy Beats, and I'm signing off.